Man United, I've just watched the goals again. Oh, what a match. That could have been 6-5.
I do feel sorry for Onana because, he's not making these mistakes on purpose. After the game, there's a clip of him, and he's throwing his gloves down, he's angry at himself, but them 2 free kicks, you can't score them. They're easy saves for a keeper, and he's cost his team.
Garnacho, good finish again. Well, a top finish, wasn't it?
I thought Garnacho was outstanding. I thought Fernandes, for all the times we've criticised him,
he was back last night.
He was very good last night,
yeah.
Al. He was everywhere. He was tracking back. He was pressing. His goals outstanding. He was on it last night. McTominay was very good.
Yeah.
Amrabat as well. I thought a lot of the Manchester United players done very well last night. Højlund held the ball up well. Maguire at the back. Shaw, Wan-Bissaka. I just think that you look at them 2 mistakes. If he doesn't make them 2 mistakes, I think Man United go on to win maybe 4-1.
Yeah, well, they had chances, Galatasaray as well.
Yeah.
But the only problem I've got with Onana, he the way he doesn't mean to do it, I don't think, but he looks so arrogant the way he moves and gets the ball. He's so casual that you're just waiting for an accident to happen. But it's just the way he is. I don't think he is arrogant.
No, I think he's
Remember when he first came in, he had to go at Harry Maguire, throwing his arms about. Right away, put me off him.
But I think he's that laid back when he's on the ball and he's playing from the back that he can't switch it when he's like the free kicks coming in. He's probably that laid back and he's just late to dive for it. The second free kick, he makes a mistake as well. And just some of the shots that were going in.
Probably sort of a bit late, to be fair to him, but you still got to deal with that. Oh, yeah.
Because it's keeper side. You know, when the first one...
Well, he tries to duck in behind the wall, doesn't he?
And the first one, Fernandes looks at him like, it's your side.
Yeah.
If it goes over the wall and goes in, no problem. But you can't concede on your side.
So what does that mean now for United, right? So they blew a 2-goal lead thanks to 2 errors. They must now beat Bayern Munich in the final game and hope that Galatasaray side draw over in Denmark at Copenhagen to qualify for the knockout. So they're not out, but they're not in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm just speaking to Ollie then, producer. Look at that Galatasaray Copenhagen game. It could be a draw, but both teams are going to be flying around, because it's a winner takes all.
Yeah.
But Manchester United could beat Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich drew against Copenhagen 0-0 last night. They won't be at it, maybe.
I didn't see that game, and I don't know what sort of side they had out.
They had decent players out. Harry Kane started.
Don't forget, Copenhagen are not bad, because at Old Trafford they played very well.
But if you're Manchester United, you put out your strongest side with that Manchester United home crowd. There's no reason why they can't beat Bayern Munich, who are on 13 points already.
And of course, United go to Newcastle at the weekend. Another cracker.
Don't be going there at the moment, Al. The confidence they're going to have, and they're going to have a bit of anger in them as well from the VAR penalty given to PSG. So that's a tough game for Man United.
There was one last night, wasn't there? Was it Harry hit his arm or a Man United player? And I thought, no.
You're going to give it.
But they didn't give it.
I know we're going back on 2 days ago, Al, but how was that given? I couldn't believe it. I was watching the game and I'm like, no, you can't. He had a good game, that referee. He weren't having it off them PSG players.
Yeah.
And then finally he gets to go over and he's probably heard the noise in the stadium. He's not give PSG much on the night and he's crumbled under the monitor.
Yeah, no.
I feel sorry for Newcastle.
We spoke all day all morning yesterday about it. Shocking.
Shocking, mate.
Right, let's hear from Ten Hag leaping to the defence of his keeper.
Yes, he's okay, but as I say, it's not about an individual. And of course, individual in football, some individual errors will make difference, and we have to take responsibility for it. But but it's always about team, and this team is good. All the players in the squad are good and deserve the best to play for Man United because they are brilliant players, and that counts for the whole squad.
Yeah, we'll speak to Rennie Mullenstein a wee bit later. But what about the boys last night on the sports bar? The Chunk and Jason were back on, and Jason still is not impressed with the United manager.
Here's the problem. When you're 2-0 up or 2 goals advantage, how do you play it? And Ten Hag doesn't know how to play it. He doesn't know how to play a 2-game. When you're leading 2-0, he doesn't know how to play it. We saw it again tonight. Tonight was the most evident of what I'm saying. But we saw against a Copenhagen, that was the first example. What do you do? Even though they went down 10 men, Rashford got sent off.
Yeah.
What do you do? How do you play the game? United should not have drawn this game today.
Yeah, you're right, Jace. What about the Benfica coach? He certainly doesn't know how to play it. Tube cost me a treble.
Did he?
I went to bed thinking, lovely, happy days, hello. Woke up this morning, what?
Did
3-0 up. 3-3.
So you had them before the game?
Yeah. Unbelievable. Anyway, on to Arsenal. Arsenal cruised throughout the Champions League last 16 as group winners. A real top-class display. Saw them beat Lens 6-0 at Emirates. Lens beat them in France. I could never understand that game, that result.
They were poor last night, Lens. I watched the first 60 minutes, Al, and Arsenal were very good. You know, players flying forward. Martinelli was on fire. He was causing havoc on that left-hand side. Saka was outstanding. Odegaard. But Lens, Al, weren't tracking runners. Looks like they were just weren't up for the game, but Arsenal can only beat what's in front of them, and an outstanding result.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about it. So the goals, let's have a look. So Havertz, now he got a good one at the weekend, didn't he? And they needed that over at Brentford.
Yeah.
Scoring again last night, so that should do his confidence the world of good. But you look, Jesus, Saka, Martinelli, Odegaard, Jorginho. You know, you want in a game like that, you want someone to get 2 or 3, don't you?
Yeah, but that's the sort of performance, Al, that Arsenal fans have probably been waiting for all season. You know, they've not started Arsenal this season.
They're winning. Top.
Yeah, but they're not winning games like they were last season. That was a game where Arsenal should take confidence from that for the weekend.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.